welcome back. XCOM 2 Operation Hammersong coming up. Before we start into the mission, a quick update on what happened with the last mission there. So, between episodes, or as I would call it, yesterday, after playing the other episode, I got in touch with both the developers of A Better Advent 2 and additional mission types. So I asked them if there was something I'm missing because of the missing enemies on the map, and they were super helpful, super responsive, and basically I'm a dumbass and there was an INI edit that I had forgotten, which was in the mod description for additional mission types. And the reason why it didn't happen the first time we had a riot mission is basically the issue is related to the force level, which is the advancement of the aliens, so it only happens later in the game. So I made the edits, also an edit for the neutralized VIP on PR Tour mission, and hopefully this is all fixed now. Now, one problem might be I'm not exactly sure how XCOM 2 works, if the mission was already generated with the old values before my edits now took effect, or if it now has the new values. So worst case, we'll have just another very basic mission without any enemies, which would be kind of boring. I hope it's not the case. Anyway, before we launch, let's have a look at our squad here. We've got double infantry. Andy Hopkins is back from the infirmary. Crawford will also see action again. Gamede Iron will give support with his Dragoon. We've got Athena and our new squaddy that we gained from the last mission here as combat engineers. We're bringing our Spark and Sleepy as sniper support. Let's go.
We're in the pipe, 5x5.
We just got word from the spokesman. There's a VIP of some importance to the aliens moving through this area that the Resistance would like us to deal with. We're moving in to locate the target. Take out any hostile resistance and capture the target if possible. Use force if necessary.
So, one other change that I made, which might affect the loading time here a bit. Not barely. So, someone found out that there is an INI option which might have an impact on line of sight on maps. That doesn't look good here.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Encounter seems weird. So basically, it's kind of whether or not the game uses multi-threading, I think, during map generation. And in order to speed up map generation and reduce loading times, Firaxis introduced a value to basically skimp on that, which then had the effect that in some maps you had like rooftops where you could shoot through, and
On my way.
it was kind of rare to get this, but super annoying when it happened. Simple fix is to go back to the old system, where load times might take a little bit longer, but I think it's worth it to avoid frustration with line of sight. That being said, it feels like this is broken again here. So I did the edits, but it probably wasn't in time, because as you might have noticed, we don't have concealment right now. So I don't really remember the whole way this works. Who do we give concealment to? That doesn't work. Okay, give stealth protocol to Sleepy, please.
Stepping off.
Got it covered. Getting it done.
Engaging Overwatch.
I will throw them into my web.
Already there.
So, no enemies so far. No reinforcements. That timer looks weird. Okay, I think I'm just gonna dash for the
I'm
VIP.
with you. Already there.
So, as you may or may not know, yeah, I should probably use the soldiers that haven't moved yet.
Servos at maximum.
To avoid any serious issues
Rolling out.
with anything campaign related, like recording crash or something like that, I keep backup saves. I mean, it's an Iron Man campaign, I can't make any voluntary saves, but when I quit the game, I just back up the save file, so worst case I have to replay 1 or 2 missions when recording failed or something like this.
I'm all over it.
I'm considering going back to that save here, because I'm currently just getting in, what is it, Scientist for free? Then again, it might not be that big of an impact. Normally I'd say let me know in the comments, but
On the move.
I like almost 2 weeks ahead of you guys here, so yeah, don't want to wait.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Let's see if we can get the VIP.
Double time.
I think normally in this VIP on PR tour, like the action
Maximum
starts
thrust confirmed.
when you start engaging the enemy.
Got it covered.
Then this whole 8 turns, no Sky Ranger available situation.
That's affirmative.
Let's say we just
Scanning approach vector.
get in there, knock knock. XCOM's here.
Will do.
Location confirmed.
I'm all over it.
Proceeding to target.
I don't think there are any enemies here.
Push forward.
Move, move, move!
Well, the more I think about it, so yeah, there are no enemies here. I get a kind of free scientist, or whatever it was.
Menace 1-5. Firebrand
Okay.
is unable to approach the AO for evac. You're on your own out there. Regroup and try to buy us some time for an extraction. Take out those hostiles.
What hostiles? I wish there were some hostiles to take out. So I'm not getting experience. I'm still getting notoriety.
On my way.
On approach.
I wasted like what, 9 days scanning the site?
Overwatch protocol engaged.
Overwatch.
So I think just saying, oh no, it's a free scientist, I'm not gonna do the mission and skip the mission,
Holding position.
go back to the old save.
Let's keep this moving.
That kind of feels like punishing for me then. I could have... no. Now I think we'll take the free scientist. As free as it was.
I'm on it.
So if I'm not mistaken, I think we get 1 turn of reinforcements here.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody. Target VIP secured. On the move.
I'm just gonna end turn now. Actually, not right away. Let's put you, I don't know, somewhere a bit more
Closing on target
central.
position now.
So depending on where the reinforcements come, I can engage them. No reinforcements.
I'm on it.
Maybe when the turn counter reaches like 3 or something. Everyone's up here, right? Yeah. I'm just ending turn here.
Looks like they called in some friends.
Okay.
Sure thing.
We're gonna have some combat.
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative.
Well, combat might be a bit of euphemism. We can fire our
Systems in
weapons.
maximum range.
Tired of waiting around. Scanning.
Now watch me screw this up, and then we still don't get a
Affirmative.
flawless
coming
mission.
This way. Patience is my weapon.
Moving to position. Scanning.
Okay, what we got? Not even a dropship.
Advent troops spotted.
Hit the armor.
I'm getting on dizzy here.
By the numbers.
Okay, if I saw that correctly, we killed one of them? I'm a bit disappointed. So, let's
Movement engaged.
solve this issue, not mano a mano, meko a meko, oder? How you like that?
Enemy unit destroyed.
So,
Here I come.
some pistol action.
You can't handle me.
Promotion, that's definitely worth it then. Can we get a promotion here on our newly acquired combat engineer?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Such artistry.
Okay, pick that thing up again.
Target VIP secured. On your order.
Svetlana, come back up.
Forward.
Andrea, come back up.
Position confirmed.
And that's the mission.
Commander, we've got what we came for. It's likely the enemy will keep sending reinforcements. We should
Yeah.
get our people out
If
of
only
there.
they would.
Moving to position.
Hey, you see that VIP? Sneaky bastard. That didn't look like he was unconscious.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Now watch the game screw me over and have something like,
Heading there now.
yeah, you can't evac your last 2 soldiers like last time.
Oui.
Heading out.
I might be a bit miffed.
I'm going.
Not overdrive.
Returning to headquarters.
Let's go! Getting out of here.
So if you're wondering why I'm not using evac all, there's some kind of conflict, I think, with Better Advent. Which you can solve with an INI edit, and I was too lazy.
Confirmed. Mission accomplished.
What you think? Gonna do another one? I think we're gonna do another one. Might lead to a little bit of a longer episode today, but that's not an episode here. So yeah, either I screwed up the edits that I made, or it's really just a matter of that the INI's checked when the mission is created, and since it was created yesterday, before I made the edits, it was a mission without enemies. Boring. But I hope we have something else exciting in this episode. I think Gauss weapons are about to finish. The avatar timer clock is not ticking, but it's already close again. Might have some action on the geoscape.
There's no way the aliens were expecting a fight like that.
Yeah,
I'm impressed,
I didn't
Commander.
expect a fight like that either. So, Miss Crawford, what do we have? We have Flush, which I liked so far. Improved suppression, which I also like. Second wind. I mean, if we take first aid, which I can't check right now. 1 free medical use each mission. And second wind seems like a decent option. But let's think a second here. If there are enemies active, then I'm more likely to have a shooting, ready for anything, overwatching, right? And if there are no enemies, then I don't really care about this extra action. Now, I can heal myself and gain a bonus action point, so I basically heal myself for free. A unit could use 2 action points, or I don't know. Maybe you have a grenadier throwing a grenade, then you use the medkit on them, they can throw another grenade. Certainly situations are this useful. Flush is obviously also kind of situational, so I'm not... like, I won't be desperate when a soldier doesn't have this in a mission. And I've not been using suppression in a while. It's a nice ability though. I want to go for second wind. I think there are interesting synergies there. Now, Mr. Hopkins here, on the other hand, finally got his health up to 4. So he has a really incredibly high base aim, 85 at lieutenant rank. He'll hit everything, so I don't think zero in makes much choice. Executioner is obviously nice. Fortify, I've come to really like it. But that's... you won't be overwatching much on a light 'em up infantry, I think. So I'm going with Executioner. So, do we want more breach? I think I've taken breach on most of the last combat engineers. I think it's time again for... Never taken skirmisher. So you activate skirmisher. I'm going for with another fast boy.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Okay. We've got a scientist. What were we doing? I think I was considering going for the black side when gauss weapons... when experimental ammo finishes? Something like this. Apart from that, we need to work towards this thing. Don't have any contacts. We need to build this tower. We also need the supplies for the gauss weapons. Okay, Avenger power seems like the best normal scan, so I just want to refresh this for sure.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Oh, sweet.
These
Yes.
robotic...
Advent has legions of these mechanized units out there
Mayhem
helping to
protocol, that's new. Gremlin Mark II,
As far
that's
as I can
something
tell,
I
they're
want.
fully automated and armed to the teeth.
Boost our spark suppression fire abilities. Well, we don't have spark suppression yet. Right. I also wanted the strongbox before I go for whatever it is. For the black side, right. Any other autopsy that we need? Yeah, muton, but it's 8 days. Okay, strongbox, muton autopsy, and then we start going for laser weapons, so Illyrium, etc.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
What can I do for you, Commander?
You can get me some better weapons. 175. It's free, 25, and the Gremlin, that's 23 supplies short here for the upgrades. Which means we can't build a radio tower. I definitely want to have the weapons. Oh, we don't even have the alloys, okay. It's missing 25 alloys. Let me see where we can get some supplies. So I could obviously go for this thing. We need alloys and supplies. 40 days for alien machinery.
Avenger plotting new course.
Only problem I see is if I buy some stuff for Intel, which is the only way to get the alloys, right? Let's get this out of the way. Then I don't have enough for 2 contacts. Which could get hairy. I want it. Okay, we've just finished got the mech autopsy for instance, so we might be able to sell some mechs. Oh, that way too cheap. You know, I'm never gonna use advanced focus. Screw that. I'm a bit concerned right now that the facility lead isn't showing up. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have one facility lead. I obviously don't want to sell it. I was just looking for it. I guess some troopers. Okay, that should be more than enough. Well, not really.
Hey, Commander.
I think we should go for the radio tower. So that's the wrong key. So we need 100 supplies.
Market is open.
We've got 42, so 60. Let's get rid of, I don't know, 5 of those. Of those, and then maybe some mechs, yeah. Let's start on this thing.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
Also, I mean, spare parts isn't
These findings
the
will likely
worst.
prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Spark autocannon? Oh, spark autocannon, yes. Maybe, probably. Sword is also tempting. I mean, assault rifles are usually solid. Let's try the autocannon. Give me something good. Hello, Kitty. Okay, so we got venom rounds. We have increased critical hit chance and aim by 20, and but decreased by 20 for each shot after the first. Which is, so your first shot is increased, second shot is normal, third shot is reduced. Which kind of is counterintuitive with the expanded magazine, because you probably don't want to go down to your last shot. I like it.
Greetings, Commander. Central Office.
Now I said once we get this we go for the black side, but I also said you get another mission in this episode. But black side is a bit too long then. So we're gonna wait for the next regular mission here. Also, what else can we do here now?
We're ready to go, Commander. If you need a skulljack, we can build one at any time.
Yeah, I think blue screen protocol. Thank you very much.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
There we go. So, smart ammunition. Sounds scary. Engineer, not super urgent. Intel, very difficult. Alien worm, that sounded really nasty. Cracking computers on the ship. And what's the last one? New Mexico. Supplies, hidden event. Time for a very difficult mission, I'd say. Probably not with this squad. Okay, I'm gonna build the squad and then I'll be right back. Second mission still in this episode. See you in a jiffy. And I'm back. So, we're going on a very first, very difficult mission. And as you see here, we have a recognizable squad. Notorious people. And what a squad it is. So we've got the Cartwright sisters, all three of them. Despite Boom Boom having really, really high notoriety, I thought, no, come on, I'm just taking them out together. Additional Hopkins is coming in a second mission in a row here. We've got going back to duo hunters with Jones and O'Brien. I think I've always taken them out together also. We're actually using that Panzer rifle with the clip size of 1. I just want to give it a test run here. I think now that we have Gauss rifles, the 30% damage increase that it gives might be worth it, and I don't think it was worth it previously. And finally, yeah, Major Peterson Cyber in the back, bringing us the Dragoon support. I'm just noticing this little icon here. So yeah, Gauss rifles have 2 slots. I forgot, so we might have something. I guess instead of having an empty spot. Yeah, I think I just keep it empty for the potential of a scope. Let's go.
Sky Ranger deploy.
Squad green to deploy.
So, what do we have to do?
A hacker trying to impress the Resistance found a way into the Advent network through an access point near our AO. From the looks of it, she found something critical tied to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, she only lived long enough to recover a fragment of the data. We're moving to secure the area, eliminate any alien forces nearby, and hack that terminal before they manage to lock it down. We need that data if we're going to stop their progress.
I think that is the longest normal mission briefing I've ever heard.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Yes, yes, hostile resistance. So, I think we'll move into that direction. If we find something here, we can engage from this roof. If we find something further down, we can use this little bit thing as some sort of high ground advantage. Other than that, we are recognizable, which means increased detection for the enemy. So we have to be a little bit careful. Maybe even use a battle scanner or 2.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Yeah, let's scan like to the side here. Interestingly enough, I don't see the usual debuff that we had. Oh, that was just from
Headed there now.
when the dark event was active, right? That increased detection debuff thing. Okay, I think before I move anymore, I have more battle scanners. I brought some. I think I brought some with someone. Am I going crazy? Yeah, for smoke grenades, that seems like I did not bring an extra battle scanner. No. Okay, for some reason I screwed that up. Not a big deal. What's the worst that could happen? Just
Say again?
move carefully here.
Let's do this.
I'll take the high road.
Let's get some rooftop access.
Heading there now.
Probably want you on the rooftop too, but I'm a bit concerned if someone comes around here. I can't really judge how far the increased detection range is then. Let's take it slow. True concealment mod and all that. No need to rush anything too much.
Moving.
That's weird.
Understood. Moving out.
This part of the car's not covered. Okay.
To Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
Did not expect enemies on that side. Whoa. Let me rephrase that. I did not expect this many enemies on that side. Do we want to go up here then? But if I engage from here, then that's a really damn long way to the terminal. Is there a risk that they flank me? Probably. Okay, this seems safe.
Who asked you?
Now what do we have? Hypnography. I think this is just willpower reduction.
Yes?
I can't remember, so I probably won't take it, but I wanna see. Yeah, that's. This is great, but not at 47%. But what just happened? This should not drop concealment. Okay. Game is not being nice to me today.
Understood. Moving out.
You probably want to use fastball, but I want to see what I can freeze here. Those two can probably blow up the car. What else do we have? almost the easiest to kill here. So I think sprint up top and then take some kind of shot on a Viper on this adept. Rocket plus car explosion should take out the stun lancer. Maybe even the adept. Okay, you can... 41 on the one guy in the back is probably your best shot. Then come over here and not really help. Can also shut down this thing. In that case, the whole frost bomb idea seems kind of useless. Okay, let's go for sprint.
Not a problem.
Switch soldiers so the game doesn't crash.
Headed there now.
Move you up here. Okay, probably prefer the position further in the back.
Sure thing.
It's a 97 on the Viper with a good chance to crit. Okay, I think it has to be rocket time here.
With pleasure.
Okay, that adept, not sure if he was taking reduced damage there.
Position confirmed.
It's not taking reduced damage from that.
Moving to Overwatch.
Adrenaline surge. Yes. Okay, let's get back to you. Still probably the best shot. Can also go for bullseye there. Let's try this bullseye. Nice.
That's it.
Which kind of takes away all targets for Andy here. And it's really a question, do I want to freeze the mech? Or do I just hack it? If I hack it, then Mud is a bit exposed. But then I can also provide some smoke cover. You've dense smoke. Yeah. So I can smoke here, smoke there. Hack the mech. And bring Andy in for some Overwatch. Let's see what we can do with the Viper. That sounds like a dodge. Why would it dodge?
Moving to position. Overwatch.
Now the other idea is to go for the coin flip on distraction,
I hear you.
but probably not today. Another +1 hex score. Okay, fast ball special. One dense smoke as ordered. Let's throw it like this, so it hopefully reaches both of them. It does not. Don't think you have dense smoke here, right? No, you do. So that's what then? Doesn't show up. Okay, never mind. And then smoke over here. Can I get it to cover both of them? Come on. Showing me both, but I don't trust it when it's at the edge. But okay, let's go for it.
Win off the armor.
Okay. Seems like they really don't like us having high defense. 0% to hit. Yeah. They're like, screw that. Okay. It's not the best position you have there.
Target asset sighted.
Also, you have my loot. Viper didn't move, right?
Rock and roll.
Okay, let's see if she dodges again. That did not sound like a dodge.
That's right.
Okay, we've got an Overwatch here and something stupid there. How do we do this? Don't see anything. You see all of them. I mean, I could try running the Overwatch. Because let's face it, they have huge penalties to hit. But also just flashbang. I doubt that you can reach the flashbang here. And also we need to start hitting the mech. Let's think a second here. 65 aim. I get 40 defense from smoke, right? Something like that. So that's 25 remaining. Overwatch penalty, that's 20% chance to hit at most.
Getting in close.
I wish I could get there. Wish I could get there. I don't like that spot. Don't like either of those spots.
Roger that.
40%. At this point, that seems almost redundant, because it won't destroy the cover, obviously.
Moving.
But you know what? It will destroy the car and it should deal 6 damage to the guy, right? And to the civilian. Welcome to Notoriety City. Population. These guys.
Enemy eliminated. Moving to designated coordinates.
So, about that mech here. I think we just start hitting it. Oh, you know, that also works.
Taken care of.
Actually thinking if I can get a flashbang over there. Maybe from here.
If you say so.
Nope, not happening. So, option A, I mark him. Option B, I fade. I'm leaning towards fade.
Speak quickly. Sweeping.
Can get some overwatch from there, and I think you just move up.
Heading out.
he's just overwatching. Interesting. It's 61. I don't want to use my concealment here. Maybe we can get Andy in close enough for suppression? Should not trigger Overwatch. Only problem is something on the left.
On the move.
Let's just go for suppression. Removes his Overwatch. Then Boom Boom can just go in and execute him.
On my way.
Like that. Yeah, let's do fracture.
Got him.
Okay, yeah. Ideal engagement.
Got it. Moving.
Let's get everyone over there pronto.
Getting it done.
Yeah, do not want to trigger anything this turn. As much as I want to move up to get to the objective. Yeah, I don't want to trigger anything.
In my sights.
Moving. Roger. Holding. Oh yeah.
And I want this. But this also has to wait for next turn.
Upper rhythm. Covering now.
I have a feeling there might be someone who does not like my plan.
I will not be stopped.
Oh, bloody Autodoc. I'm getting that loot. I'm just saying it now. Okay, you are way out of position. Got the leg servos, which could bring us up to here.
Position confirmed.
Interesting idea. Okay, you've got sprint ready. Let me think this through. That doesn't seem like the smartest position for that assault. Let's start with Amy here. Not Amy, Kathleen. Got a guaranteed shot on this guy. Why does this look like I'm stealthed with her? She shouldn't be concealed, but okay. Let's go for the Let's not linger. You're concealed, that makes sense. It's probably your spot. And then take down the assault. Okay, what can you do? Can't reach this. You can't reach the fuel thing. Don't have an autoloader. Flashbang could hit the Commissar, which is not a bad option. At least he won't do his silly fire moves then. You need to reload, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm thinking this might be a turn, or rather defensive turn. Some flashbangs, some some flashbangs, some smoke, some sniper shots. Okay, I think start off here. Sprint action over there.
On my way.
Switch shoulder. Soldier. Reload. And a 1%. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Perfect start here. Okay, if we flashbang, that obviously won't have an effect on the mech, so I can't reach the mech with them. With the axe, I can almost kill it like this. Can you see the mech from where you stand? Okay.
Oh yeah. Hit the armor.
Free action. If I had known this in advance. Could do some cool stuff here. Well, that's a bit risky with the drone. Andy, do you feel you can kill the drone? Okay, let's take down the mech.
Check it before you get too close. I've been spotted.
Okay, Shannon, move in.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Grab the loot. Vibroblade.
Got the goods.
I think blowing up this thing just damages the drone. Now I want you to teach that assault a lesson.
They're on to me. Scanning.
Not sure he got the full lesson there. Yeah, that's true. Forget about the drone. Kill that guy.
Not good.
Not good enough. Yeah, I'm not taking a 1% shot. Okay. You will need to move to flashbang effectively. can't hit that guy. So, what about
Moving out.
freezing the two on the left? Come on. Yeah, I think that's our best
Frag
option.
out.
Means that you'll just have to kill that annoying little assault here.
On the same page. Gotcha.
With that in the back,
Not a problem.
I'm feeling much more confident here. Okay, Droney McDronerson. I'm hearing footsteps. Spotter.
Looks like they called in some friends.
And I did not bring the execute rifle. Okay, are we in range for the drone? Yes, we are. No, we are not. So, why don't we just slash this thing twice? Bit concerned about the spotter, because she could potentially move here and take a sniper shot at him. Just need to know where he is. Let's check if this is enough to see the spotter. Yes, it is. You know, actually, Andy, why don't you kill them? Pistol shot, pistol shot.
Hostile terminated.
Okay, with that out of the way, do some slicing here. Yeah, he doesn't like that. Ooh, that stinks. Trick question. Will the Commissar still do his pistol shot bullshit if he's frozen? I don't think so. Also, there's still a drone.
Heading out.
Can you kill the drone, please? Wasting a hacking opportunity here.
Got one.
So, kind of want you to kill the drone, the berserker. Do I? Not sure how to kill the demolitionist yet. Unless you can flank him. Yeah, you can flank him. Still not sure. So you can flank the Commissar, but that's likely not enough damage. Could just refreeze them. I mean, I could also... No, that's not enough damage either. Maybe I'm overthinking stuff here.
Moving out. It's down.
That's what I wanted to hear. So, then we'll move up here.
Moving to designated position.
Fire the demolitionist.
Nailed him. I'm on it.
And that's also nice. Well, every Cartwright got a promotion so far, Debbie. No pressure. Okay, that cannot possibly kill him. So hang in there.
I guess that'll be okay. Enemy destroyed.
Interestingly enough, the neutralize all enemy targets is not
What's over there?
fulfilled. So there's still enemies on the map. I was fully expecting it to be over now. Oops. So that flanking move could have been devastatingly bad.
I'm still here. Target identified.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Ooh.
Right.
I mean, satellite data is nice, don't get me wrong. Scanning time reduction, but come on. Plus 20 on the soldier that I'm boosting all the time? Yes, please.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Got it covered.
Okay.
Let's do this. On Overwatch.
Let's take it slow here. Get you on some high ground.
Stepping off.
Get you... I don't need to reload you. Just Fate? So Fate is supposed to... broken if you move. So last time I faded here, and when I was here I still had concealment, so there might be something broken.
Moving on target location.
Get your reload in here.
Ready to engage.
I guess you can then just hunker.
All set.
Reload on Overwatch.
Let's rock. On Overwatch.
And let's listen. Seems like I heard a door. Not sure. I had battle scanners on you.
Absolutely.
So much for the high ground. Hi. Sectoid soldier. 2 of them. 3, 4 sectoid soldiers and a mutant. That's a nasty pot. Not gonna lie. Okay. Let's get...
What is it?
Let's take this slow here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Safety's off.
Debbie a bit back, Shannon a bit back.
Confirmed. Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving to Overwatch.
And he can stay up there. Where do I want you? The thing, I don't like the fighting at the gas station. I think moving back here could really screw me over with squad sight.
Moving out.
Ah, she's keeping concealment even if she moves.
Maintaining position.
I don't like it.
Moving out.
I'm gonna take it for now.
I'm on it. Scanning.
They're coming. It's a nice hit. Oh yes, Guardian. Well,
Not good. Get it together.
okay, something hit. One of the soldiers is on top.
Good copy. Moving on target.
So thinking we can probably get a freeze in here. I won't hit the one on top, but that's fine.
Take this.
You're flanked. That's not good. That's that guy's fault. Get back to you. Yeah, that sounds like an idea. Activate sprint and then run all the way to the soldier. What do you see? You see that guy? Or do you just kill him?
I definitely got that one. They've got eyes on me.
What kind of shot do you have on the muton? Send you free because high cover. That doesn't look like high cover. Okay, first things first. That guy is having a really bad day.
What did you expect?
Oh, it's promotion day. So the game thinks that the muton is in high cover. And you know what?
Moving to designated position.
I don't have enough ammo for fracture. I was going to fracture that thing and say, no, it's not high cover. Wah, wah, wah. Okay.
Not even close. I'm running low on ammo.
That's not high cover anymore.
You hit the plate.
Well, then hit the plate again.
Hostile target down.
Nice. So they are they are both frozen here, so what can we do? How can we most effectively distribute these kills?
What is it now?
I want 1 kill definitely on Marta. Just for the odd chance that she might get a promotion. And sure, take a shot.
Enemy is still up. Come get some.
Cyber.
Gotcha.
No promotion, huh? Okay, if I reload, I wonder if I can destroy his cover.
Killing time.
No. Okay, Breach seems to have some... That's just the thing that we already hacked, right? Oh, yeah, great. That's what you get for being too greedy. Okay, we need some... It was stupid. Can I just say that this was really stupid, what I just did? Yes, it was.
Moving to Overwatch.
Only because I wanted to get a kill with Debbie here.
Target disabled.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Screwed me out of a flawless mission. But yeah, I mean, getting out of this after this weird activation from the gremlin that shouldn't have happened by anything I know about activation rules in XCOM. Like, okay, if I hack it and fail it, then you get revealed. If I hack it and succeed, I think even then it should stay concealed. Like, you can disable those towers and stay in concealment, so remove the detection range. So just cancelling the hack with no effect, not even an action spent, and that dropping my squad concealment? That seems just wrong. And now I have a soldier who's badly wounded. Just half her HP. Maybe the game is nice to me and it's not a gravely wounded for 40 days or something.
Let's hope they all go that smooth, Commander. Great work.
Let's check our promotions. Oh, she was not looking good in the back there. Okay. Yeah. We talked about this earlier in the episode, so flush in this case. Now, I feel like Bullseye is the staple skill for all of us snipers. Guaranteed crits are just too good, especially with that rifle. And then here, aggression, pyromaniac, heat ammo. That's the tough choice. I think I'm going for heat ammo on this one. Not this one, on Caroline. 24 days. We don't have an engineer in the AWC right now, so that's only 12 days.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
The intel is really welcome. Who was it? Ruben. Okay, yeah. Puts it to 12 days. She's 90 days notorious. It's fine. Yeah, it's like these two will never go on a normal mission again. Unless, I mean, that's part of the notoriety system compared to fatigue, right? If your soldier is fatigued and then injured, you just can't take them out. I can still take them on a mission and just suffer through the additional effects. If I'm confident enough. Anyway. A soldier. I wish it would say at least the rank. We've got a bunch of intel. So we could go to the black market, because now we're in the green again when it comes to contacting East Africa. Yeah, I said I'm gonna do the black side next, but you know what? Mission autopsy. I think we do the black side when this reaches full again. There's no reason really to make it to do it any sooner.
Market is open.
So that being said, I think I want the superior head trigger. The supplies, no, that's too expensive. Then I'm 5 intel short. I can scan for a day for 5 intel, that's fine. What's the time on the supply drop? 12 days.
Market is open.
Yeah, I think I want definitely the supplies. And yeah, I'm not getting. I like hair triggers. I really, really like them. But I'm gonna hold off.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
We're reading you.
Okay. Now we are out of contacts. So this will take even longer. Jiangli Chen. We need to go through Europe, which is a bit of a shame. But okay.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
Wish there was a connection here. Then we would have made contact, built the radio tower, and had the spare parts bonus unlocked. Oh well.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Mission autopsy. Come on, now. Holo targeting rounds. Oh crap. Okay, I said it the last time. I'm not sure. I might disable the add-on that, because having all the raids replaced by landed UFOs gets a bit boring. Let's finish the autopsy. No, I'm not skipping the mission.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
The aliens make a strong statement by fielding these massive creatures as their frontline
Nanomuscle
combat.
fibers.
I doubt they thought anyone would resist when faced with the alternative of staring down a muton.
Improved movement speed for sparks. Let them carry modified ammunition. Interesting. Do we go for another strongbox? Okay, one last
I'll
strongbox.
see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
So, no, hang on. I don't even know what that was. Just clicked it away.
Hello, Commander.
Advanced grenade launcher. Welcome to the squad.
Setting course for the Arctic.
Well, I guess it's kind of supply rate time, but not really, because it's landing at UFO. And I will probably do what I already announced, that on any mission where there's no advent network, we'll take out their high-level troops. We are basically gonna bring those soldiers who are this far in the notoriety scale that they probably won't have any other chances. Like, there's no point leaving Jane Kelly in the barracks for 2 months, right? So she'll come out, yeah, and then we'll build a squad around that. It's a shame that Marta isn't back. That's all my fault here. And I think if we concentrate our squads like this, having a true notoriety squad and having a more regular squad that can then cool down, then we might have some better options. I don't know. I'll work it out between episodes. Gonna put in a cut here. Operation Heavy Gears coming up next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.